Hi everyone. So today I wanted to start like a mini series thing where I basically just show you some of my art like every so often. This is kind of to replace my sketchbook tours because I love making the sketchbook tours. The point of me recording the art and like showing the art and like making a video of it is to kind of log it because I lost a lot of my sketchbooks when I was moving houses and stuff, so at least this way it's like I have them forever in a way. But I think because it takes me personally quite a while to finish a sketchbook, by the time I do the sketchbook tour, I've kind of forgotten my thought processes and like why I drew what I drew or why I drew it the way I drew it. So I'd rather do it like more often, and then I get to make more videos because I also like making the videos. But having the big sketchbook tour, it's kind of, I don't know, I just feel like doing it in chunks would be more fun and accessible to me, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, enjoy. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna record it like this because I don't really feel like getting rid of all that stuff so I can prop my phone up, whatever. I've started a third sketchbook. It's really cool because my last one was an A5. This is like a slightly bigger, but not A4. I don't remember what it's called. I think this is like the best size for me, personally, because I can actually fit a lot of stuff on it and I don't feel the need to like cram. And I feel like I draw better when I don't feel like I have to cram, which I guess makes sense, but yeah, this is the first page. I got very obsessed with Cult of the Lamb because my partner got it for us, and I wanted to play it because I think I said in the last one, because in this sketchbook tour I did, I think I drew him. Hold on, let's find him. You've already seen all this anyway. Where's my boy? How far back do I have to go? I swear he was. Oh, there he is. This is someone else's design. This is from an animatic. Yeah, I really liked it, and it made me want to play the game because I was like, it's so. But it's funny because in the game he's all silly, but in the animatic he was all serious. But yeah, they also added the goat, who I play as the goat because when I first played it, I played it with my partner in co-op, which is very chaotic. But I played as the goat, so I stayed at it, and I got us matching phone charms. I gave him the lamb one. Trying to focus it. Okay, well it won't. You just have to, like, I don't know, just no. Anyway. But yeah, I got very obsessed with it, so I drew it. Yeah, this wasn't one of the first thing I drew, but it is on the first page. There's the goat. This is Shadow. I drew him because I was mad at my friend because he was busy. He was too busy to play. What were we gonna do? We were gonna play Sonic X Shadow Generations and like take turns, or like basically he would help me play it because I've never beaten a Sonic level. Not for lack of no, actually I think, did I beat a Sonic level? I think I beat one actually recently, but I don't remember what it was. Anyway, this is also from Cult of the Lamb. This says maomao e kija mija. The real ones will know what that means. I'm not going to explain it. This is my character, who you might have seen in the other sketchbook tour again. I don't know why I'm so sad on showing you every reference, but I am. Yeah, this is her, but like I've changed up her design more. This isn't gonna be her colors, I don't think. I was kind of playing around with the idea of having her be like black hole colors because basically she's the goddess of death and her husband is gonna be the god of life. So I thought it could be like the life cycle of stars where it's like he can be like kind of like nebulous, so he's just like he builds life because how do I explain it? Like, okay, do I really want to go into astrophysics in this video? basically all stars are created from big clouds of gas called nebulae collapsing. I mean, you probably know this from high school anyway, so it's like not really that deep, so it's fine. But then so then they collapse and then they form stars, and then that basically creates the fuel for like everything in the universe to exist. But then like at the end of a star's life cycle, for the biggest stars, they explode in a supernova and they become black holes, and that's like the end of the life cycle. And then, you know, black holes suck stuff in, but then like when like the remnants of the star that like flow away, they like come together and form new stars. Like for example, our sun is like that. This is probably not what you clicked on this for, but I am an astrophysics student, so my lore is gonna have astrophysics in it. I'm sorry, alright? But yeah, that's basically what my plan was. It's like this whole lore is like these two, they kind of like keep the universe in like equilibrium so that there's enough people, like so people can actually live, but also so it doesn't overflow, so the universe doesn't collapse and fall apart. And it's like people live and then they die and then they fuel the universe back again, and it's like over and over a cycle to keep it in balance. That's the lore. Like, okay, there we go. Let's look at some. Yeah, I do like this drawing. These aren't her colors. I do like her more in this green, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this drawing in general, but I did have a lot of fun doing it, and I feel like you can tell that I just had fun scribbling away. So yeah, I like this drawing. See, I have so much to say when I actually like remember, because I've done it like a week ago. Yeah, this is page 2. This is that character again. I'm just working on her design. Oh yeah, this isn't a cross, by the way. I know Narander's in the way, or Narinder. I keep calling him Narander because I switch like letters and things. But this isn't a cross. This is a star. But now that I think about it, a lot of the lore I think is also just me processing being a Christian, which like no offense to any Christians who are like respectful of people. Funny story, actually I've been rejected from baptism as a baby, so that was my first experience with church. So if anyone ever asks me why I'm gay, I'm gonna say it's that, because I think that's funny. Anyway, this is my character from the same story as this one. And they are naked, but I didn't draw any of the actual bits. I was just trying to like figure out the scarring, because they get injured and they become a ghost. So, but I didn't want to show it, so I just stuck a goddess over it. I also had this fun idea to make like star-shaped stretch marks, and they also have like scars. But I thought that was cool. Because you've got like lightning stretch marks. But like, what if they were stars for like Eldritch God or something? I don't know. I can do what I want, it's my sketchbook. Anyway, but then instead of these Frankenstein-y ones, I decided on like this, because this makes more sense, like the void is eating them. This is Maomao. I like these drawings. I think you've seen this before if you watched the other sketchbook tour. But I just played around with Crayolas over it. And then I saw this. This is a meme I saw on Pinterest someone drew. It says, "Go do a crime." This isn't my idea, but I liked it so much I wanted to copy it, so there he is. Yeah, so that's the lamb, and that's Narinder, who's him. This I forgot to do the background, but I was figuring out my character, like this character more. Yeah, they're like, I do like how I kind of make them look almost like a sheep. I don't know if that was influenced by Cult of the Lamb as well. But I think that makes sense for them. And also, like, I have their ears, like, downturned. There's none of the characters in this sketchbook with ears like that, but, like, everyone else has them like this, and they have it more like that, which I guess also adds to the sheepiness. But I think the point is because they have, like, listener magic, so they basically hear super well with magic, to, like, a superhuman level, because they're gods. But this is kind of meant to show that they're not using it because they don't remember they have it, because they're a ghost and they've got amnesia, because why not? That's a fun trope, leave me alone. But yeah, I need to finish the thing. What's that say? hair white and glowing cause Soul and Dara's black cause I don't know what the fuck I'm on about. See, I think I need to just record just every day. Oh, I think that meant that, okay, and Darius is like their name when they're not a ghost, but they don't remember that. So I think their hair used to be black, but it's gonna be white now because they're a ghost. I think that's what I'm trying to say. This is my partner's character. He's tired, he needs to go to sleep, but he's too busy doing drugs. And this is them hugging. Isn't that cute? My partner thought that was cute. I think I might... No, actually, I'm not gonna tell you because he watches all my videos. If you're watching my video, get out, okay? This is another character. She's not gonna look like this. I changed my mind. I was just doing stuff. Thingy, what was I gonna say? What about her was it? What am I gonna change? I want her, okay, cause I saw, my boyfriend told me that like on Twitter, and I don't go on Twitter, but like my boyfriend told me that on Twitter or somewhere, people are getting mad at black people for being goth, and I thought that was stupid. So now I've decided I'm gonna make a black person who's goth, and she's gonna be a lesbian, and she's gonna have a cute girlfriend, and they're like the only they are kind of evil, but they're the only people who are happy in this story, and they're the only people who have like an actual stable relationship in this story. Second comes mine and my partner's character, because like they gotta have some arguments in the lore, you know, because otherwise it's not that interesting. But like they're gonna be interesting on them, so they don't need that. They're living the life, okay? Everything could fall apart for everyone else, they'd be fine, all right? And I think that's fun. All right, we wanted to get adopted by them. Right, our characters wish they could be adopted by them, okay? Anyway, this is my character again. Yeah, they're being a ghost. I don't know what's going on with the outfit. I was thinking of where to draw their wings. I think I decided they're gonna have like white hair at the top, and like since they're a ghost, like where it's, cause they're like a ghost but they're trying to regenerate. Basically, I don't know how to explain that simply, so I'm just gonna say that. And then like this is like their hair from before, so it's gonna be like fading into black, but then the top is gonna be really light, because like since they were a ghost it was growing light. Does that make sense? I think I explained that here as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of notes, and like this is me trying to figure out her girlfriend slash wife. I guess they'd be married. I think their souls are tied too. I think they tied their souls together, from what I remember. But yeah, she's not gonna look like that. I'm gonna change it up. I want her to have like the braids, because I think they're really cool, because my friend has those, or at least I think she had those. I don't remember. I think she took them out at some point, but I don't know if she put them back in. But I thought they were really cool, because she had like, you know, the black hair, and then she had like white, like pure white braids, and I thought that was sick. So I think, but actually I don't know, because she needs to be like hiding and in the shadows. She's like a ninja guard character, and she's always like coming out the shadows. So I'll figure it out. Maybe like dark green? I don't know. Anyway, but I really like that hair. This is just... I don't know how she'd feel if I tell her, yeah, I designed a lesbian after you, but anyway. Oh yeah, this is more Call of the Lamb stuff. I think this was a vague redraw of something I saw on Pinterest, but like it's in my own style. And that is also all me. This is me. Okay, actually I can't. Okay, listen. Hold on. I'll write it down. Hold on. Okay, if you don't want spoilers for Call of the Lamb, close your eyes. I'll tell you when you can open them, alright? If you don't care, or if you finish the game. Okay, you can open your eyes. And I was like, when I saw that was an option, I was like, what? Like, this is the best part of the game. Honestly, like... Oh my god, it's... Yeah. Anyway, I love him. He's my little Kizia Mizia. Kizia Mizia jest trochę szalony, ale ja go kocham. Yeah. that's about all I've done now. But I've been making some other stuff. What have I made? Hold on. Speaking of Narinder, I'm working on like a little plushie keyring thing for him. I'm gonna give him like a little cotl shirt as well that I'm gonna embroider, which I'm making it out of some old trousers that I had, which I've already used for stuff. And the shirt I'm gonna make out of this shirt that this like pajama shirt that I got from my boyfriend's parents, but it doesn't really, sorry, I burped. It doesn't really fit me. I mean, it does fit me, I just don't like actual fitted clothing, if that makes sense, a lot of the time. I don't know, it was a nice gift and I appreciate it, but now I am gonna cut it up and turn it into a cotl shirt, so thank you so much. And I didn't have red buttons for like his eyes, because he's got like 3 eyes, and like in his like god form his eyes are red, so I painted them. And hold on, need to flip him. Yeah, so I painted them. I didn't have clear anything to seal the paint, so I just used my nail polish. I have a third one. I basically just threw them in the paint, and then like, I don't know if you can see very well, but I drew like thingy, like circles in it to make it better. And yeah, this is where I did it, so it's a massacre. And then what else? Hold on. I made this badge. I made a matching one of TKO for my partner that he's got on his lanyard. And I also painted this candle for my mum, because it's her birthday soon. So I made this. So I hope she likes it. I think that's about everything. Hold on, I think there's more. I'm still trying to learn how to do like digital art and stuff, because it's something I really struggle with. But yeah, I've been drawing Xaraton, who's like this character. Like, these would be her actual colors. Yeah, I'm trying. I got like a brush that looks like a pencil, and then I used the default wash one. Yeah, I'm trying. But yeah, I think that's everything I've done so far. I'll make another one, like an update, when I've made more and I feel like it. So yeah, bye.